Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. We're the Movie Couple. I'm Dustin.
I'm Wendy.
And this is our review for Downton Abbey, A New Era. Downton Abbey, A New Era is directed by Simon Curtis. The Crawley family goes to the south of France to uncover the mystery of a newly inherited villa. Downton Abbey has been around for a good couple of seasons, and they've actually, this isn't their first movie. This is what, their second, their third, their second movie.
I believe it's a second movie.
Which is pretty impressive for a series like this, to have a good number of seasons, to have two solid movies, and for them to now keep moving forward. For me, I've never really been a huge part of the Downton Abbey fan base. So this was kind of like my first big experience with Downton Abbey.
I mean, same here. I am very well aware of Downton Abbey and its cultural phenomenon that surrounds it. It's a huge fan base. I've seen a couple of episodes here and there. I've seen the last movie and then obviously this one. But I think what's really great about this film, and this is titled A New Era, so I think that gives you a little bit of insight of what the writers are trying to go by the time we get to the end of the movie. But overall, it is a cozy, pleasant watch. For the relationships, they're already established, so you kind of already know what you're getting yourself into going in. So it's not a lot of sitting down and a lot of expositions of introducing of who is who. That is already established. So I would highly suggest, prior to going into this film, at the very least, if you can't get into some of the episodes, which by the way you should, but if you can't, go ahead and watch at least the previous movie just so you have an idea of the characters and the relationships. But what I love about this movie is how charming and how witty it is. It is just a good time spent with all the characters. And there's a lot going on in this movie.
Yes.
Nothing too complicated, but as Dustin described earlier in the video, there is a mysterious inheritance of a villa in the south of France. So the family,
some of the family goes off to the villa, and the other family is hosting a movie at Downton Abbey. And I have to admit, the dynamic between the two storylines was very entertaining to watch. I thought it was very cute, very wholesome. You just wanted to sit down and just kind of hang out with this family for a little bit, and all the different characters, and some of the characters that might have rubbed you the wrong way kind of turn over a new leaf in the end. And it's just very cute, very enjoyable, and just kind of like a wholesome family show to watch. And
on top of a very pleasant and cozy watch, we got to talk about the landscape and the costume. It is Downton Abbey, so they bring it. The visual is beginning to end 100%. It makes me want to do some overseas travel. It's definitely inspired that. So we just talked about how there's, two main storylines in this film. There is the how did this inheritance of the villa happen? And what are we going to find out when the family gets to...
all of the mystery and drama that goes with the mysterious inheritance.
And also hosting a whole production crew to film a movie at the Downton. And that I was actually a little bit more interested in, because that's something they hadn't done before in the story. So it's funny to watch the members of the family... all the members of the family kind of learn as we go, and how weird it is to have, the lighting crew, all the costumes, the actor and the actress in the house, and their interactions with them, and how essentially, well, I don't want to get into it. I was about to give something away, but that was a really fun story to kind of explore, and I felt personally I was a little bit more invested in this one than of the villa, but they do spend an equal time with both sides of the story, so I don't think any, characters got more time to shine than the others, really evenly split. Overall, I had such a good time watching Downton Abbey, A New Era. I actually now am inspired to start over the whole series and just watch from the beginning.
It really does make you want to jump into the series. If you're not a big fan of it, it really does make you want to jump into the series. If you've never actually watched them and it does kind of appeal to what you like to see, go ahead and dive into it, because it actually seems like a really fun show, a really fun, just where you like spending time with this family and with these characters. So Wendy, what is your rating for Downton Abbey, A New Era?
I had such a good time sitting through this movie. I chuckled throughout the whole thing. I was really as one would with Downton Abbey, very, very emotionally invested by the end. And I said to myself, Downton Abbey is not going to make me cry this time. And what happened at the end? I was reaching for a Kleenex. So I would say, and based on, how gorgeous the visual is for the landscape and the costumes, I would like to see everybody check this out on the big screen. So I'm going to give this movie a check it out.
I enjoyed it too, and I think it's going to be really fun to go see it on the big screen. However, since I'm not a big fan of the material originally, there's a lot that I feel like I was a little left out on. But I still think it's worth going to see on the big screen, so I'm going to say matinee it.
And those are our ratings for anyone who is interested in seeing what the movie couple rating scale is. It is listed in the video description below. Thank you so much for watching. Let us know what you thought of Downton Abbey: A New Era in the comment section. We will see you in the next review.